Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Here every day as we continue to explore this thing called life. Today I want to talk about the past. How do you deal with your past? It's a great question because how we deal with our past determines how we're going to create our future. Are you obsessed with your past? Are you obsessed with the things that have happened to you, good, bad, and different? Do you constantly dwell on the past? Do you constantly hold them in your eye? There's a real distinction between the ability to reminisce and the ability to stay just focused on the past. Because the more we focus on the past, the less we create a new future. Because we don't allow new possibilities. We only think that the possibilities that exist are those of the past. So being able to deal with the past is one way that we free ourselves, we free our minds to use the creative power that is within us. And unfortunately, most people don't realize that there's a creative intelligence in you. And it's responding to the nature of your thought, the nature of your emotions, the nature of your feelings. It's always doing that 24/7, 365. And so if you're constantly reflecting on your past, you're giving your past what? Power. It's going to create itself over and over and over and over again today. It's about stepping out of the past and putting a focus on the new. Take the lessons from the past. They're great. Here's the thing. Take the things from the past that you're grateful for. Bring in the past from a sense of gratitude. Now here's the challenge. Can you be grateful for everything that has ever happened to you? I know some of you puckered right now. You've got to be grateful for everything because everything that happens to you is for your awakening. Did you get what I just said? Everything that happens to you, for you, through you is about awakening you to a greater you, whether it's a negative memory or a positive memory, a negative experience or a positive experience. It's trying to teach you awareness. It's trying to teach you detachment. It's trying to teach you to use your creative power to change your life. Have you ever really tried? Have you ever really tried to use your creative power? Deliberately tried to use it to create something new? Maybe today's the day you start. Maybe today's the day you take your mind off the past and you go into your imagination and you create a new image of you or something you desire to experience in your life. And you build feelings behind it. And you start to think about it. You speak about it. You act on it. And you continue to keep that focus and don't allow any other focus to come into your mind. And in doing so, guess what? Rest assured, you will find a demonstration. The second you have developed the belief, it will be in your life. The work, the creative work, is to develop a belief. Think about your life. If you keep thinking about the past, you believe everything in the past is true. It's just an opinion that you've adopted. Think about that. Everything is an opinion. Pretty much. The only thing I know that's not an opinion is I'm aware. That's the only thing I know that I believe. I am aware. I'm aware that I'm talking. I'm aware I'm talking to a microphone and a camera. I'm aware that there are energies out there that are listening to me right now. I have no idea what they're hearing, but I'm aware I'm speaking. I'm speaking from what I believe I know to be true. I don't know it to be true for everyone. I know it works for me. And I go to the past in gratitude because I've proven it to myself that it works. I got rid of a brain tumor through using the power of creation. I've created an abundant life, created wonderful relationships, help people heal. Tomorrow, we've got a healing session at 10 a.m. Would love for you to join me. We've got 3 beautiful people to receive our love. We have Paula, Richard, and my wife, Jean. Everyone has challenges. In our healing sessions, what we do is we talk about love, giving love. And today in morning meditation, Spirit downloaded to me completely. And it was fascinating how it came to me. And I just listened. I didn't even question. I didn't even think. I didn't rationalize. It said, why are you starting working from the root chakra up to the crown chakra? Why don't you start at the crown and work down? Why don't you let the divine energy begin at the top and flow through the body? I was moved. I felt that in every sense of my being. So when we do our healing session tomorrow, I'm building that in. It just fit. And this is the key thing. I ask all the time, how can I be a greater teacher? How can I come up with new ways of teaching, new ways of experiencing things? And I just listen. Sure, the past can work. But you know what? We live in an infinite universe. Think about that, an infinite universe. So there must be infinite ways of doing things. And being able to try new things and see how they work, why not? Doesn't that give you excitement when you do that? It does me. I'm juiced about this new idea of how to do a healing session. Absolutely just juices me to no end. Know that you can get the Zoom link at agapespiritualcenter.com. Also, I start classes next Monday and next Tuesday. I believe it's Monday is The Power in You, based on my book. Little plug here. My book, The Power in You. If you haven't got it yet, you can get it in paper copy, hard copy, Kindle, and it's an audio book as well. I'm going to do a class on that 7 weeks. And I'm also going to do a class on Ernest Holmes, my favorite book by Ernest Holmes, A New Design for Living. It's my favorite book. It's the easiest one of his to read, probably because it was written at the latter part of his life. And things had changed because he started in like 1919, and this was written probably about 1957. A lot of change in 40 years. Here's what I understand. There's never a crowd on the leading edge of becoming aware. And when you can be with like-minded people who are on the journey of growth, of increasing their awareness, plug in. It's hard to find those people. We don't represent the masses, but we are significant. Don't let your past control you. You decide how you will use your past. And don't let it take up a lot of your time. Put your time in the now. The now is where the power is. Now is where life is. So I share with you this with all the love in my heart. And I say, make it a great day. Make this a glory day. Have a good one, everybody. Aloha.